Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Pioneer Grind. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit special. I'm brewing up an oldie but a goodie. Before we start, if you enjoy Goblins content, this ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name out on every stream. Okay, so really quick, we have some new cards and some old cards. The new cards for this deck are Iroh's Demonstration, a 2-mana sorcery that allows you to deal 4 damage to a creature, or you can deal 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, which can get rid of a bunch of tokens, clear the way for some attacks, or it can take down a big creature that has to die. This card is so good, it's basically like a one-sided fire magic. So we're going to play 2 in the main, and also Pioneer Goblins just got Krenko back in Foundations, right? It's been a while, but this is the most recent addition to this deck besides Iroh's Demonstration, is the Krenko Mob Boss plus Agatha's plan, so that even if they're killing all of our creatures, we can just make a board out of nowhere. Besides that, we have Fable and Call the Death Dweller, which is super cool because Call the Death Dweller is a card where you get to bring back a creature with up to 2 different creatures with total mana value 3 or less, and you can bring back a Chain Whirler with Death Touch. So when Chain Whirler enters, you put a Menace counter and a Death Touch counter on it. This will cause the damage the Chain Whirler deals to kill all the creatures that they interact with, and it's a one-sided Plague Wind. Besides that, we just play an aggressive show with Den of the Bugbear and Cavern, so they can't really interact with us. The sideboard's highly interactive because we don't have a ton of interaction in game 1 besides the Chain Whirler plan and the Iroh's Demonstrations. We have 3 Fatal Push, 3 Fire Magic, the other 2 Iroh's Demonstrations. This card is actually that good. 3 Thoughtseize, 4 Leyline as Graveyard Hate, and let's just jump right into it. What's up, Derek? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you dropping in. Pop out chat so I can see it. Boom. Sweet. And here we go. How's your day going? Oh, did we finish? We didn't finish the standard event. That's fine. We will do it later. Ranked. Do we play an event? We don't have enough stuff. We kind of just got to grind the ladder. Pioneer ranked, best of 3. Let's do it. This is basically, I went 6-3 at an NRG. I think it was last November, in Pioneer, playing Goblins. And it was with this Chain Whirler plus Call the Death Dweller deck, where you play like an aggressive red deck, but then you also play Chain Whirler plus Call the Death Dweller to bring back the Chain Whirler with Death Touch and kill all your opponent's creatures. It gives the deck like a really interesting angle because not only are you being aggressive, you're playing a card that basically unearths 2 different creatures or 1 big creature, and it also has the potential to just be a huge amount of removal. The list should be on flexslot.gg. If you go to flexslot.gg and then search Goblin Ringleader creators, it should, all my decks are on Flexslot. Foggy from a migraine. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Migraines suck. You just want your brain to work sometimes, you know? Sometimes it's a lot to ask. Okay, so we're going to start off with Blackleaf Cliffs, play a Bastronaut. Looks like they're playing 5-color Planeswalkers. So they did nothing. I'll get down 2 more Bastronauts. We'll be attacking. Because next turn, if we don't hit our land drop, we're just going to play this Lord and attack for 6. Strategies. My strategies, decks. What does this kind of do? Make a guy? Interesting. So he's phased out till next turn. That's fine. This does not deal damage to planeswalkers, but this does deal damage to your face. Almost to max speed. If I could go over here, where is it? Vraska gets a down tech. That's good. I get a card. Wait, they don't kill the Horde Master? I'm confused. Does this get to kill something? They make another blocker. Well, that's interesting. It can't be blocked, but it can block. But these things have menace. I am very confused. So I'm going to go this one here, this one here, this one here, and not give them an option. Weird. I guess I did mess it up. I'll export it after this. Because I was trying to leave the one deck list from the one good result that I had untouched, but it looks like I messed it up. Yeah, this list is very different and very bad. So I'll share the link after this. I can't believe they're not going after the Horde Masters. Ah, yes, Tamio comes down. -X is to bring back Vraska. And now they have 2 planeswalkers in play. Who needs a land? Definitely not me, right? We do this first. This goes at your face. This goes here. This goes here. Yeah, damage is good. Play a Seer Slicer, which is 2 more bodies on the battlefield. Tamio's good. Lets them pick something up. Or they could try to name something to just draw it. No, they pick up the other Tamio to just continuously loop for value. Why would they? They know it's gonna die anyways. That's confusing. Do they just die? Combat. All attack your face. 5 attacks. Would like to pump this. Now, I'm very bad at math, but I think they die. All right, game 2. They're playing Planeswalkers. We're going to play Thoughtseize. Iroh's demonstration was bad. Agatha's plus Grenko could be good. Trim a call because we really don't want to be like if we use a call of Death Dweller, it's basically just a split unearth. which is good. But we want all of our spells in this matchup to be haymaker creatures. We want to pressure their life total as fast as possible. Because if they get a board full of planeswalkers, they can get a lot of value very quickly. Man, I need nail trimmers really bad. I'll be right back. Oh, nope. Damn. Okay. This hand looks amazing. Astronaut first. This is what we want to see. Yeah, we'll just start to build, holding back as many cards as possible. So we have 3 different choices, 4 technically, but this is a bad cast. If we go Lord, we push more damage. If we play double Stadium Headliner, that like casts as many spells as possible, and like that deals the most damage. But if there's a sweeper coming, which I believe that there is because they're playing control, I want to hold back as many cards as possible. So this makes a board while also not requiring me to super like overextend. Nothing will die if I play this Lord. And I'll just attack, holding back all of these. I'll play 1 because they don't have the colors right now to cast a board wipe. And I think I just win next turn anyways. They do have double black now. Second Maze Mind Tome is interesting. So I'll go Howl Squad Heavy. Yeah, good game. They're not dead. Interesting. All right, we'll see if we overextended. This is what I was talking about. If we fall into a board wipe, we could put ourselves in a position where we just don't have enough stuff to recover. The good thing is we have a Lord down, so we'll be drawing as many cards as dies. It's not technically draw, it's exile, but we can cast them to the end of our next turn if they're goblin creature cards, which is huge. Just drawing is interesting. I really wanted to see what was in their hand. Good game, opponent. Thank you for playing. Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Ugh. The spirit world exists in the parallel to the physical world. It is home to spirits who each embody some aspects of the physical world. The spirit world is ever shifting, making it difficult to traverse over time. Sometimes I read these things and I'm like, oh, yes. I'm glad it's there for the new players. But they should be like, they should know how long you've been, like, how long you've at least been playing on Arena and give you, like, related snippets. They're like, ah, yes, you've been here since, like, oh, what was the first set that I was playing Arena on? Jesus. It was a long time ago. It was like Wilds of or like original Eldraine. This is good. See what my opponent's playing. Hello. Humans versus goblins? Oh, let's do it. Sheltered by ghosts? No. Card type other than creature. They have to choose enchantment, which is good for us. Yura and Oski. All right, now they have a 3/3 that we can't punch through. Play the Lord, I guess. No attacks. Okay, they get buffed. No blocks. I think I can still outrace them. As long as there's not like a what is it, Danitha? I forget what the card's name is. Oh, and we can kill something potentially. So let's go Cavern on Goblin. Okay, let's think about this. I'll shoot the Copper Coat. I get another Lord. I get to advance the speed. I'm glad I got rid of it because yeah, having two is kind of insane. I think I really want to trade with the Kithian. I guess we could do it like this. I draw 2 cards. Okay. So we need to cast. Interesting. We could go enters tapped, play this, play this. Oh, this was the worst play. Should have played untapped land, double lore. They're both 2/2s. Next turn I can double spell again, but now I can't double spell. It's very interesting. And now I don't even really have good blocks. Yeah, see, if I could double spell, I think I'd be in a better spot. Good game. I'll just concede. I think I'm on all the removal spells in my sideboard. Fatal Push, yes. Fire Magic, yes. Iroh's Demonstration, yes. Call the Death Dweller, yes. Fable, no. Agatha's, no. Cranko, even. And Trim. Let's try like this. I like it. I like it a lot. We're bringing in a lot of powerful cards. We just gotta draw them. Take the play. Take a deep breath. Run it back. All right. Put back the Blood Crypt. Put back the Legion Loyalist. Here we go. Portable Hole's good. All right, we're playing Control. The fact that that's 1 mana is insane. I thought for sure this was a 2-drop. Okay. No attacks. I mean, I don't know if I have a land. See, his tap doesn't even matter. Adeline, that's the card. I forgot what the name was. Play Horde Master. We can just trade this with a Veteran Survivor. That's fine. I get to draw a card. If it's a goblin, but it's not. Okay, they drew the land. I think I do this either way, so I'll do this now. Four damage, bring this back. Death Touch Menace counter. Draw land, pass. Oof. It's pretty good. Fire up Den. Crack on Den. Perfect. Do I even want to push? I don't think so. Maybe. It's fine. Could have killed the Reflector Mage to get another point of damage in and not allowed them to have a token with Adeline. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's things like that that change games because they would have just had an Adeline and a Thalia's Lieutenant. This is fine. Go to mine. We knew that was there. So if we go this, then activate, we still have push. We don't have push. We also would have had an extra token when we played this Lord. I'm okay with this trade. Chain Whirler's perfect. Survivor's good. No blocks in the Horde Master. Let's see if we can stabilize. Ooh, that's good. We can go Chain Whirler. Aang Swift Savior. Airbend my Chain Whirler. They don't block. If I go 4 damage to Aang, Fatal Push, Dolly is Lieutenant. Chump block the Reflector Mage. Oh no, because they're going to activate the Mutavault. Okay, take away my blocker. Good game. Double Aang for the win? Actually, no. I'm going to say that I died to a Goblin, and Goblin on Goblin action is always optimal. That's what we want. We want to lose to a Goblin. Good game, opponent. Good game. That was a lot of fun. Let's do it again. All right, so we're 1-1 right now. So, in balance, as all things should be. I like to win, also like to lose. I would say I like to lose more because I get to learn a little bit more. And then we do it again. In standard, I really think that the new airbending land or abandoned air temple, the land that puts counters, it's a Gavany township basically. That land is busted in Goblins in standard, I think. Because even if you have nothing else to do with your mana, if you have a board, you just get to keep putting counters on your dudes every turn. That hand's bad. This hand's better. Go 1 drop, 2 drop, have remove a spell. Potentially could hit 3 and 4. Let's try it out. Bottom to 4 drop. Cliffs into Bastronaut. Cliffs attack. Sear Slicer. Now we have a board. Look how easy that was. We just played a 2 drop and now we got a board. Cavern on Goblin. Combat. Attack. Chain Whirler. All right, opponent, show us Arclight Phoenix. Hard cast Arclight Phoenix. Okay, there's Opt. Expressive. Sleight of hand. Tormenting. Just cast Tormenting Voice. Sleight of hand, sleight of hand. So it's Opt, sleight of hand, sleight of hand. Is it going to be Opt, sleight of hand concession? Oh my god, that was amazing. Okay, I have no clue what they're doing, but they showed me so many cantrips that I have to assume they're playing Arclight Phoenix. So I'm bringing in Fire Magics and Leyline of the Voids. I'm going to cut, what do I cut? Krinkos into slow. Cauldron's decent. To exile my own stuff, but we'll go down because we're bringing in the ley lines. Fables might be a little bit too slow. I mean, they're also going to have Fire Magic, right? Legion Loyalist is probably not the greatest then. And we can probably trim Call because we have so much other removal. Let's try like that. I just can't believe that they did that single. Like, I've played red decks for most of my Magic career, and the amount of times where I've seen the blue player go cantrip, 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 die, it's an insane amount. And in my mind, I always think, well, what if those cantrips were bolts, right? Like, what if they were actually like damage? You can just be like, kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. I don't even know what they're playing. This could be like completely wrong, but I'm gonna try it. We need one red source, and we're in great shape. They definitely have Brazen Borrower. All right, Cavern on Goblin. Here's my Bastronaut. Please don't kill it. Heavy foreshadowing. I think this is my optimal curve. Murder. Opt. Okay. Sleight of hand. Because their third cantrip so far. My point being, if the person playing cantrips had 1 mana spells that did literally anything else, it'd be more impactful in the game. Lava Axe. Sorry, Lightning Axe. That's the card I was thinking of. Definitely not Lava Axe. Lava Axe is 5 mana to deal 5 damage to a player or planeswalker. We haven't had Lava Axe in Standard in so long. Oh my god, I can't cast any spells. It's okay. I have faith. There's another sleight of hand. Opponent, you pitched a Lightning Axe to a Lightning Axe. Why? Oh my god, there's the land. I don't think they're ready. I don't think they can be ready. Brazen Borrower. All right, they picked up a treasure cruise for 8 mana. I don't really think they're doing anything. They have a 1/3. I can get down my Fable. They've had this 2 mana up all game. Let's get the Chamberlain down. They kill it, it's whatever. I think that's the least important card. We need them to completely tap out to resolve this Fable. Okay, 4 mana. Could technically go. Just go to combat. Chomp? That's fine. Get the Fable down. They can counter this. They didn't. That's important. And if we draw a land, we can double spell. Brothers Tonight is good. I think I'll pitch 2 Fire Magics. See if we can kill them faster. Cavern, Goblin. Howl Squad. Why would it tap both of the caverns? There's no way it tapped both the caverns. Okay, they have Lightning Axe. I'm okay with this. Oh, we gotta call the Death Dweller. That's awesome. So I can go Howl Squad. They have to kill the Reflection, which I agree with. Play a Seer Slicer, combat, attack for 5, put them to 10, make 2 more tokens. They're at a proverbial 8 because I have this Remnant Runes. All right, sleight of hand. How many cantrips? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 9. 9 cantrips this game. I know it's important for their deck, but it's tough. Remnant Ruins? Lightning Strikes. Good game, opponent. Really well played. All right. Well, we kind of had to trust our gut in sideboarding, and we kept a really bad hand. But you know what? We got bailed out because Leyline of the Void is amazing against Phoenix. You can pretty much mulligan to Leyline against Phoenix, and unless they have the Brazen Borrower, you can grind them out with pretty much any hand, as long as they don't have like the Ledger Shredders or some other value value creature out of the board they can pivot to. Quarry Steel Cutter can be a problem. We just got really lucky they didn't have Quarry Steel Cutters. But that's why we brought the Fire Magics into for that and Hardcast Phoenix. The mist. Cough, cough, cough. And away we go. Scharnhorst, I challenge thee. I get to pick what? Play Astronaut. They can't block with that. With all 3 drops in our hand. Profs, okay. So now it doesn't die to Chain Roller, okay. We might just do this. Get in as much damage as possible as fast as possible. Okay, so they're also playing the Lessons package. That makes sense. They probably have Torch. Play Chain Roller. Go to combat. How much damage is this? This is 3, 4, 5. And then I can go 1. This is 6 mana, which is 3 pumps. So this would be 4, 8 plus 5. We're a little short. So I can leave this back and attack like this. Could leave these 2 back. I think I want to push as much as possible. If they can kill me next turn, they definitely can kill me next turn. That's the issue. So let's just play it smart. Do this. Tap, pump, pump, pump. Could have put them to 3, and they would be dead to the double rem nap. Yeah, we took away their avenue to victory by leaving back a second blocker. Okay, so what are they doing? Looks like they're playing Lessons and Learn spells. Probably trying to fill up their graveyard and draw multiple cards. So if we go Iroh's Demonstration and Fatal Push, I guess this is technically a Leyline of the Void deck too. Let's trim down our Krinkos. I don't think that they're actually worth it. Let's actually cut the Krinkos and the Agathas. Let's go up on removal. Fire Magics and Iroh's demonstrations. It's the name of the game. I trust this. They're at 6. So I can go Goblin, Bastronaut. No blocks. I can race that. Attack for 2. Oh, I forgot about this town. That's pretty good. I don't know though. Iroh's demonstration is gonna wipe their board. This card is just so busted. It feels insane every time I play it. Like, it deals 4 damage to one creature, or it can deal with all of the billion tokens that I make. Like, I make so many tokens. The fact that this just wipes them all is crazy. Like, flexible removal like a braid is at a premium. It's not an instant. That's the one downside this card has, but it's so powerful. It's like boomerang basics. You don't really need it to be an instant. It's just that good. I'm also at 13. That doesn't make sense. We should play it slow then. So not this one. This one here. Let's do it like this. This gives me an easy way to keep their board clear. Literal anticipate. Main phase anticipate. I guess because they need an answer to this Bastronaut and the Howl Squad heavy. Combustion technique works. And it's exile, so it doesn't get the death trigger. No haste, so I might as well just go combat. If I double pump, this is 6. Actually, let's be smart. Get down the Fable. Doesn't even have enough to draw, which turns off the prof kill. Steel Cutter's really good. Do they have a second Steel Cutter? I guess now they can downtick. This town bounce Storm Chasers. Replay Storm Chasers. This is at 5 now. Make an outer maybe. Just like really gum up the board. I'll just play my chain roller. Get in with my dude that can't be blocked. Good game, opponent. Well played. Really, really well played. That was awesome. Goblins versus basically Is It Busted stuff. The cards that have been banned out of recent standard have basically found their home into Pioneer, and somehow Goblins beat it. Honestly, I think this deck is legit. Let me export this to Flexslot and I'll crash after this. So if we go this deck, decks, this deck, export, okay. My strategies, new deck. Almost there. Making sure the cards are validated. Let's see if I can show you. So this is what Flexslot looks like. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. So it's an awesome website that my buddy George Bohr built, where you can, of course, make decks, and you can also create sideboard guides, but you can also have access to like a wealth of information, because a lot of people who are really good at Magic make sideboard guides. This is a place to find them. They're all compiled here, and yeah, it's awesome because it's a friend of mine who made the website because he always wanted to know what was the best cards to play, and it's like it says in the description, in like the title, it's Flexslot. It's for the grindy matchups when you need to know what comes in, what comes out, because that's important. And yeah, so basically this is the add deck feature. I added in the exported file from Arena, and now we just wait on it to get to load up, and I'm gonna submit it, and then I'll share it in the chat before I close stream, or maybe I'll put it in the description. I'll put it in the description. That's smart. That's really smart. I'm getting better. It's a slow grind. You know, I do this every day, so you know I'm still learning and trying to make it the best that it can be. I want to reinvest in like the stream setup and make it more, you know, something where you know I put a little bit more care and work into it, because you know I think I can make this something great if I keep at it. And with Laurelwind coming out, I think there might be like an actual, you know, interest in like non-goblins players just to like watch goblins. So I want to do that as much as I can and support the community. Because there's some people who want to play goblins. You know, there's people who are younger who don't have access to like the money or the time required to play Magic as much as they want, and there's people who are older who just don't have the ability to, whether it's like physically dexterity or like location and friend groups. There's always somebody who wants to play, and so you know I do what I do for those legends out there who may or may not be able to play anymore, or don't have the time to play. You get to live vicariously through me, watching me go crazy and punt all the time. Yeah, so this is validating. While this validates, I'm gonna end the stream and I'll put it in the description. But before we go, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy us, we ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets you name it out on every stream. From the top, I'm reading off the members. I like to do this from memory. It's fun. From the top, Alpha Ronan, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth New, ADDY100K, Jared Munster Man, and Riberio, Cypher 777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B. Ryan Corvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier Hulo, Verloth, Yorma Gerterio, Neobrio, Trickle Philosophy, The Green Ranger, Stanton McCain, and you. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. And big shout out to the Patreon members. Adam, the first Patreon member, it really means the world to me that you're here and supporting the channel. And you know, we got the history of goblins coming, which is a video I let Adam do a poll and try to like, you know, figure out, you know, what should my next video be, and it's the history of goblins and what they mean to me. So I'm gonna start working on that, and can't wait to get that out to y'all. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we stream every single day, 10 o'clock p.m. CST. I hope you have a beautiful day. Until next time, peace.